Okay, not sure what happened there. But pretty much everything in this tank was bought because I happened to be walking through a Myers and saw these beautiful fish in horrible conditions, and I couldn't leave them. And I don't go to Myers anymore because of that. I just don't want to keep walking out with fish. Now back to this tank. This one had no center brace. I can't really see it now with my tops, and yep, I do my own tops for the most part. I think glass is the best, but I can't afford glass right now. So this stuff is awesome. Called Egg Crate. It's actually window or light diffuser for like fluorescent fixtures and such, and it's small enough to keep out dragonflies should I get them, but it works great for plant holders. You just pop the roots right down through, a little bit of stem, and let them grow. So this one, I ended up getting a muffler clamp. Not a clamp, but a hanger. And I used the hanger and some clear JB steel, which is actually has a higher PSI rating. So I went with that. And there's a piece of plexi down the center, which was my first attempt. Because when you can see I had the regular JB weld on there. And I tried that 4 times, and it just would not hold without the center strap. So there you go, great DIY. I think the strap was like $7 at the auto parts store, and then the JB steel I think was like 13. So, and that the JB steel was in a resealable set, so there's plenty left. I could probably do 4 or 5 more that way if I needed to. So very cheap when you consider. Alright, this odd looking tank is old. I've had this, Christ, it got to be close to 30 years. It is a 50-gallon tall, and I don't think you'll find them anywhere anymore. In here, lemon tetras, some of my guppies. That one's not mine, but there you go. That one's mine. And I have a female in here that has some color to her. There's another one of my males. I wish I could find the female. But anyhow, lemon tetras, white tips, guppies, cories. I got a bunch of cories in here, and they're usually running around like crazy playing. But I'm on 24/7 with Higer, and it's ramping down to evening, so that might be why. But yep, that's that tank. More guppies in here. I've got a, if you would come up here, a gorgeous leopard endler. Where are you at, buddy? With some this female has been producing some fantastic yellow males, and then of course we got just the standard yellows. So what is that? Oh, saw that white rock. I was like, what the hell died? So that's what's going on in there. Over here is just some more experimentation. Standard yellow, that's one of the ones I said is making the great yellow babies, yellow males. This, let's see, let me see if I can get her in the right light. The color in this female, this big dragon fin female, it is just unbelievable. I got her out of a mutt tank, and I only got her because of those colors. I really don't like the super huge fins. But yeah, and then that's one of my males in there. And we'll see what comes out of that mess. Alright, some more swordtails. I love swordtails and guppies. And in this tank are a couple of lonely male blues platies. There's one. And the other one likes to hide down underneath the filter a lot. But yeah, I'm going to get them some female company. See what we get working there. This is the tank that housed the 2 bullfrogs that got in here when I was setting up. And we're having a good old feed in my guppy tank and my white cloud tank before I got lids on them. My son said he wanted to keep them, so I put them in here. I had a log in there for him to sit on. I put him in there. I told him, you got a week to prove to me that you're gonna take care of them. Week came and went. He never did. Crap. Frogs are outside. All kinds of mosquito larvae in there. I don't know if there's any. Oh, there's one over there. Nasty little fuckers. I didn't say that. There's my purple female I was talking about. And her fin. What's going on there? That's not fin rot. Is that boy picking on you, trying to get you? You can see she's still fat with babies. She's not wanting to give them up. She's 4 or 5 days past expected. But there's the guy I got her with now. Not the same daddy as what she's carrying, but I think we're going to get some beauties out of them too if they get together. Alright. I do believe that covers what I've got so far. Crap pile work area. This is for music because it's a piece of junk. Gonna get my brine shrimp up and running again here soon. This brine shrimp, awesome. I still got to get everything organized. It's a mess. Don't know what much else to tell you. Higer lights right here. Look at this. All Higer. For the money, I'm telling you, you can't beat them. They're better than stuff you pay twice as much for. All this plant growth, that is all Higer lights. And all of these plants came out of 3 tanks. Everything in here, plus what I still have upstairs, was all from 3 tanks, all grown off Higer lights. So, you can trust me or not, it ain't money out of my pocket. Anything else I want to show you? If you do shrimp, Loggeman Brothers. I don't know if I'm saying it right. That's what Loggeman Brothers. It's worked wonders for me. I have. You should. If you think I got a lot of shrimp down here, you should see my 55 upstairs. But yeah, that stuff. I haven't tried anything else, but I don't think I need to. It's pretty awesome. Love me some bug bites, all kinds of bug bites. Generic. Co-op. Love these strips. Tetra, hate these strips. I'd take the top off right now and show you, but I'm too lazy. More than half of them, the damn tips fell off of. Fry food. This stuff is great. No doubt, love it. And there's the big feed. That's what everybody gets every day. Fantastic. Got healthy fish. Yeah, all Higer lighting, except for, I'm not gonna give you a direction. There you go. Except for those Those are some cheapy Amazons I got just because I needed some more light down here. I don't have all my high gear set up yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as how I'm hanging those. But yeah, and the tanks aren't all perfectly clean. Like I said, I've been in the middle of setting up, changing things, just, you know, a lot of activity for the fish. They don't need me scrubbing on top of it. Unless I got some kind of massive algae outbreak, I'm not really worrying about that. Water's clean. That's all that matters. And I generally like, here's a good example. This wall in here. That inside wall, you can see that's getting nice and green. I will let it get nice and green. I don't mind having a wall of algae in between tanks. I don't like painting. Just don't. Don't know why. Oh, look at that shrimp. Look at that big daddy. That's actually a mommy. But anyhow, yeah, not into the painted tanks. So, like on these, I wouldn't let, on these 5 gallons, I wouldn't let the entire, both sides of the long walls go green. But I'll probably let them spot up a little here and there. You know, on this one, this 10, I got no issue at all if this whole side greens up. Looks cool, I think. But yeah, that's it for now. And I'm not really going to go into a whole lot of DIY stuff. I think everyone else has covered that better than I could. I learned from them. Stuff like that. Check out Co-op. Check out Michael's FishRoom. There's a couple other I'm forgetting. I'm sure I'll mention them some other time. But I was gonna say I hope you like it, but I honestly it doesn't matter. I love it. It's for me, not you. Take care, people.